Usha Vance on the margins of a dinner for world leaders attending the AI Action Summit in Paris. This is the first interaction with a member of the top tier of the Trump administration ahead of Prime Minister Modi's visit to Washington, D.C. He has met J.D. Vance as well as his wife, Usha Vance. Prime Minister Modi holding talks with the Vice President of the United States, J.D. Vance. Those visuals on your screen where PM Modi has met both J.D. Vance and his wife, Usha Vance, on the sidelines of the AI Summit in Paris. Now, earlier in the day, J.D. Vance hailed Prime Minister Modi's message of using artificial intelligence to boost democracy. Prime Minister Modi is also currently meeting Emmanuel Macron, the French president, for the closing ceremony of the AI Summit. That's the big piece of news that's coming in as Prime Minister Modi wraps up his France visit. After meeting J.D. Vance, he's now attending the closing ceremony of the AI Summit in Paris. Those are the visuals on your screen. Prime Minister Modi with French President Emmanuel Macron. To get more details, I'm joined by my colleague Siddhant Mishra, who's reporting from Paris. Siddhant, over to you.
Well, that's right. Prime Minister had a meeting with U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance. In fact, Prime Minister met Vice President J.D. Vance and his wife, Usha Vance. This is perhaps the first official meeting of Prime Minister Modi with a senior official of Trump administration. Prime Minister Modi will be leaving for Washington tomorrow after finishing his schedule here in France. That would be Prime Minister Modi's first visit to Washington to meet Donald Trump. At the AI Summit today also, you see Ayushman, J.D. Vance praised Prime Minister Modi's address to the global leaders and tech CEOs. J.D. Vance and Prime Minister Modi were perhaps on the same page when it comes to critical tech. J.D. Vance also believes that history has proven that work never disappears because of technology. Perhaps that's the message that Prime Minister gave today at AI Summit to the leaders from the European countries, because they are concerned about the job loss after AI taking over the world. So Prime Minister assured them that history has proven that work never disappears because of technology. And on the similar line, J.D. Vance also spoke and also praised Prime Minister Modi to take that position. In fact, Prime Minister Modi late in the day will hold a bilateral meeting with President Macron. Both President Macron and Prime Minister Modi will also be meeting the tech CEOs of India and France. And late in the evening, Prime Minister will leave for Marseille, and tomorrow is going to inaugurate Indian Consulate along with President Macron.
Right, and Siddhant, at the same time, also getting down to brass tacks with both the Vice President of the United States, those visuals on your screen, Prime Minister Modi meeting J.D. Vance as well as Usha Vance, as well as the closing ceremony of the AI Summit. As Siddhant is pointing out, Prime Minister Modi will hold those bilateral discussions with Emmanuel Macron on a range of issues, primarily the defense sector and expanding India's strategic ties with France. But a crucial meeting with J.D. Vance, Siddhant, given the fact that Prime Minister Modi is headed to the United States for that all-important meeting with Donald Trump, so clearly setting the groundwork in Paris.
Well, absolutely. Setting the groundwork also, it was an opportunity for Prime Minister Modi to interact with the other world leaders also. And since it's the first time that J.D. Vance and Prime Minister Modi are in the same city, and in fact, it's an opportunity to meet and understand each other. And also, it was expected before that Donald Trump would also visit Paris for the AI Summit, but he didn't come. So, since J.D. Vance is representing United States, and it's very important as far as AI and critical tech is concerned, it's very important to be on the same page, to have shared values when it comes to critical and emerging technology. And today, it's very clear that the thoughts and the ideas of both the leaders, both J.D. Vance and Prime Minister Modi, are same when it comes to critical and emerging tech. Both of them assured European leaders and leaders from some countries, those who have concern about the job loss, that history has proven that jobs, that work don't disappear because of technology. So both leaders had meeting today. Yesterday they met at a palace, a presidential palace. It was French President Macron who introduced both of them. In his presence, they met. Then today at the AI Summit plenary
We
session,